So with the Odyssey finally being out, people have had the opportunity to either go see the movie or spend time on the internet arguing about if the movie is good, if the movie is accurate, so on and so forth. But regardless, it has had a significant impact. And I felt that now, at this moment, it would be best to have a conversation about storytelling and how impactful it truly is. The interesting thing is that because there have been so many different versions of this, right? This is now Christopher Nolan's take on this story. And even though it is his take, there are multiple people that have seen this film that have gone home with their own take on what the message is. And I think that is even more incredible. Because of the complexity of humans, people will see things differently. Two people can watch the same movie and walk away from that with two completely different feelings. And in this case, I've seen a lot of people that have very deep, well thought out explanations of what they believe the message was in this movie. There is always an underlining, right? Because like if too many people have too many different far outreaching opinions, obviously maybe in some cases that means that you may not have done the best job at getting the message across. So people kind of had to figure it out on their own. But there is a lot of cases where it's left up to interpretation. In this situation, I feel that it's not that Nolan did a bad job of creating some kind of message. I think in this case, it's the story in and of itself has always been a story that is left up to interpretation. That's why there are so many different versions of it. And hearing people say that they walk away from this movie and they say, oh, well, it was a story about a war-torn man who is suffering from PTSD. And then others saying that it's a story about trying to find your way back to yourself. And they're so different, you know, but it's totally understandable why you would have that conclusion based off of the tale that you've just experienced.